Hi, Skinny Body Care family. This is Robert Redden with another little how-to video. Uh, pretty getting pretty good at all this tech stuff, so trying to help people that aren't as techy as I am. So let me go ahead and show you how to create a photo album for your page or your wall. And if you're doing it on your wall, I'll show you that in a second. Uh, you always have these photo tabs. You know where to find your photos usually. I'll show you the same things on my Facebook profile. Now this is my actual profile, and you'll see photos here, and I can create an album in here, or I can do it on my page. I like to create them on my page, and I just started, trying to use my page more, just as I'm learning more and more tech stuff myself. Uh, so let's go ahead and show you. And this is my page, Skinny Body Care with Robert Redden. And I copied Wendy because she has her Skinny Body Care with Wendy. Might as well copy her Top Crown Diamond Wendy Bengalis Royer and do the right thing. And let's move along and show you how to do that. So on here, you'll want to click your Photos tab. And you're not going to see an easy button here that says Create Album, although I think they should have one. But they do have the albums here, and you can see the albums, and I already have my albums here for Skinny Fiber and my Ageless Testimonies. And I'm just going to go to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going a little too fast. I already know what I'm going to do, but you need to learn. Add Photos is where you're going to want to go. And once you go to Add Photos, then you're going to want to find one. I suggest SBC Post, which is one of the groups, and I'll put a link in the video to this group too. But the SBC Post is where you can find them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy or download. I'm going to give you a quick tip. If you sit here and you go to copy the photo from here, it's only going to copy it at the resolution of your screen. If you actually use the full download feature, you click on the photo and it comes here to options, and then you can select download. That's the best way because you're going to get the full resolution of the photo to be able to post it. So I'm going to go ahead and start somewhere here where it's not a link. See if I'm hovering there. I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight her name, and I'm going to copy the name, just copy, Control C, not the link address, and then I'm going to come here to download. And this is another little tip on organizing your stuff. I have a Skinny Body Care folder on my computer, and I have that in my regular folders, and wherever you put your folders, your stuff, you know what I mean, I hope. But I put a 1 and then a space between it, so it always pops up before all my other photos. And I also have my Skinny Fiber and Ageless files too. And I've got Testimonials, of course. So I'm going to go into the Testimonials and save it here. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste this, which is her name, in there. Now I'm pretty sure I already have this photo. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do. Let me see. No, I guess not. I'm pretty sure I did, though. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, since I'm going to put this in the album, I'm going to copy everything, including her name, and not your link part. And then I'm going to come right back here, and I'm going to select to add that photo. Oh, there it is. And now that I'm adding the photo, up here at the top, it says Untitled Album. And that's where I'm going to want to put in something like I'll just put a 1 in there, and then a description about the album. And on my other one, I'll show you later, but I have something in there about real people, real results, and stuff like that. But I'm just going to say blah, 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 just to move the video along quickly. Then I'm going to paste that testimony in there and click here to place your, and I must not have copied order today. Then I'm going to put my, oops, my link URL. Now I bought this domain from GoDaddy. If you have a web hosting service where you buy domains from that you prefer, you can go there. I like GoDaddy a lot. But anyways, I bought a domain, and that's forwarded to my Skinny Fiber link. I have 3 specific ones that I use. One for the opportunity, which is Win with Robert. So that there's an idea for you for your SPC power, your opportunity, win with, and then your name, if that's available. And then Get Skinny Today, I found that was available, so I bought that. And then I have Ageless Beauty Serum as well. But I forwarded those domains specifically to those, so I could just use that. And Facebook tends to sometimes, from time to time, block our links. So that's a way around it. You could also use bit.ly. Post in the group, ask about that if you don't have a link shortener or link cloaker. Bit.ly's another good one. There's a few out there, so ask for a link shortener in the group, and people will be happy to lead you on to what they're using. And there's a lot of great ones out there. But I'm going to go ahead and continue. Put my link in there. If I wanted to, I can put my Skinny Body Care link. I could do it that way too. So either way, but I'm going to delete this photo, so I'm going to just put both of them on there just for the heck of it. And I'm going to go ahead and post this. And now that you're going to see, I have Skinny Fiber Testimonies 1, and this photo is now available, and it'll post to my page right away. But I can click on the photo here, and I can go ahead and share that to my wall at any time. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this photo because I already have a group or a folder for that. I'm also going to delete this album. That's what I meant. I have an album for this. Now I'm going to show you another little trick. Is if you come in, let's say you go onto your page or your profile, and you find your Photos tab, and you want to add photos to it, you can just go right over here to Albums and go to your Testimonials. And now I noticed that I didn't have that one saved, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my photos. And here you'll see before and after testimonials and photos. These are real people with real results is what I put it into this area. So I'm going to go ahead and again paste that testimonial. And now that's actually been added into my photos. Now at any time, if I want to choose one of these photos, let's do, I have a newer My Games one. I wanted to share that one again. But there's so many great testimonies. So let's share this one. I just posted this one, so it's going to be at the bottom there. And now I can share that to my wall right from my page. And let me show you what that looks like real quick. Now I just shared that, and it has the written testimony by the person whose testimony that is. And I tend not to try to edit it too much. Sometimes I'll go in here and I'll space some stuff out to make it a little easier to read. My link's right there, so I can go ahead and click my link and make sure that it's going to where I want it to go, and make sure everything's fine. And there we go. I have my post done. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add photo. Oops. Let's start from the beginning. You want to click on your photos. Now if you just go to add photos here, it's just going to add it into your photos on your timeline. You want to click on albums to add photos. Click on your album itself, and then once you're here, then you can go and you'll see your album here and your description of your what is this called again? Oh, an album. Sorry about that. Before and after testimonials. These are real people who lost weight using skinny fiber. So I got that testimony, that description in my skinny fiber testimonies, which is the name of the album. Now I'm going to go ahead and click add photos, and then I'm going to choose. Now when I first started saving photos, I would just save them, download them and save them, and I didn't change the name, and it got kind of confusing to figure out who's who. That's why I showed you how to copy their name and use that to save it. So when you come in here to save them, you can just find their name really easy and upload the picture. So let's say I'm going to upload Cindy's testimony. So I'm going to click the add that button, and it's going to go ahead and add that. And I'm going to cancel this because I've already saved this one, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend that I'm adding a photo to that album, and then I'm going to add my link down here and go ahead and say post. Again, I already have that, so I'm going to cancel. And then again, you can come back to your photo album at any time. And choose one of your photos. I like to go through sometimes and just choose a random photo. And let's see, I want to post this. This was an awesome skinny fiber testimonial. Well, there's Cheryl Ann's son. But there was another one on how skinny fiber was, oh, I'm not in my albums. See, I even make mistakes. I'm good at them. Okay, so I'm going to go to my skinny fiber testimonial album. And there was an awesome testimony. Here's one of them showing the acne and how skinny fiber helped clear up the acne. Now that's amazing. It's supposed to help us clean the toxins from our system, so I'm supposing that's one of the side effects, which is a pleasant one, is those toxins are no longer coming out in this person's skin. You know, Randy, she's got a great testimony. So I'm going to go ahead and share this photo on my wall right now, especially being a weekend and a bunch of teenagers being on, and they're younger, well, college-age people. So hopefully somebody will see that and want to try. And of course I got my link on there. And always, you know, whenever you upload a new one and start it, always test your links. Make sure that they're working. You don't want to have somebody click a link and go, oh, well, it doesn't work. So I think I'm going to leave that with this video. That's on how to create a photo album on Facebook. And it does work the same on your profile, your personal profile. So if you don't have a page, you don't feel like creating a page, oops, I thought I said photos. Guess not. But you can create albums there too. So just by doing